In this video, we're going to talk about topic 4.2. We're going to look at explain 2, example 2. It wants us to solve the systems of linear equations using the elimination method. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for something to eliminate. And I'm looking at my choices here. And it looks like I can choose anything I want, but I'm looking for the same coefficient with opposite signs. I'm seeing that in both x and y. But one of my equations just has a y with a 1 coefficient, so I kind of like the y's better. So I know I need to get this coefficient up to -2, so I'm going to multiply this by -2. I'm distributing that through all three terms. So that would give me 4x minus 2y minus 6z equals -40. And then I'm also just going to write this one underneath. So -3x plus 2y plus z equals 21. Now we're going to add vertically. So 4x minus 3x is x. The two y's cancel. -6z plus z is -5z. And -40 and 21 is -19. All right, we're going to now take the second two equations and pair them together. And I'm just writing them down because there's nothing to change because they already have same coefficient and opposite signs. And I'm going to add vertically. Well, what do you know? The 3x's cancel. The two y's cancel. I have z plus 3z is 4z equals, and then 21 minus 19 is 12. I'm going to divide by 4. So I get 3. Now I already have z solved, so I'm going to go ahead and take z in this case and substitute it into this purpley equation over here. So we've got x minus 5. I'm going to put my z in there times 3 equals -19. So -5 times 3 is -15 equals -19. I'm going to add 15 to both sides, which means that x is going to equal -19 plus 15 is -4. Now I need to substitute in. It does not matter which one of these three equations I choose. I'm going to choose the top equation to substitute in. So that gives me -2. I'm going to leave a spot for my x. I'm going to leave a spot for my y. Plus 3z equals 20. So for the x, I'm plugging in a -4. Oops, I was supposed to keep my y, wasn't I? So it should be y, and then for my z, I am plugging in the 3. So we're going to go ahead and do that arithmetic. So we have -2 times -4 is 8 plus y. 3 times 3 is 9 equals 20. 8 plus 9 is 17. Then I'm going to subtract the 17 to the other side, which gives me 3. And then I have to write my coordinate, my x, my y, and then my z. So my x was -4, my y is 3, and my z is 3. And that is my final answer.